think a lot of people think about, especially women, because women have been like brainwashed by like Hollywood movies or even like kind of threatened to believe this lie that males are protectors. That's why nowadays women won't even date a man if he is not somewhat generous, because that's really the most a man can provide. Men don't really have a lot of emotional intelligence, they don't have a lot of empathy. They are not protectors. A lot of males are big cowards, very huge cowards. They can see a random stranger harm their girlfriend like right in front of his face, or maybe not even harm her, but like threaten to harm her or insult her. And most males won't even do anything. Even like the perceived threat of violence from another male, is enough to make a man cower. If a man is insulting a woman around him in his family, whether that's his daughter, his mom, his sister, some males do defend their mothers, but that's just because they probably have a weird relationship with their mother. Not that they shouldn't defend their mother, but they should defend all women. It shouldn't be conditions on who gets protection. If males are like the protectors of society. So men are not protectors. They don't think protecting women is their business. A lot of men think that women's suffering is funny. Look at how many males tell domestic violence jokes and nobody really bats an eyelash. You can tell a man that you have a blinding headache and he would laugh as well as make jokes about your pain. He will think it's funny. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. That shit is not normal and it never will be. Males should have been taught empathy, but males never have to show empathy. They're released from that burden. Women have to show all the empathy. Try laughing at a man's pain and see what happens. You will be shunned by women and men. But jokes about violence against women getting get standing ovations. This has been very normalized even in modern society. We should be way beyond this, and society is deteriorating because of it. Women aren't even complaining really anymore. They're just withdrawing access to themselves from males, and males refuse to change. I hope I get tons of comments on this video from males just so you can see for yourself. They refuse to change or even acknowledge this fact. Why? Well, because they want to keep unearned power. They want to continue to be able to threaten women with violence. And they have been rewarded by other males, and they want to continue to threaten women with violence and have that rewarded by other males and even other females. Females also support women not being protected and the jokes that men make about violence towards women. Women don't want to speak out because it's like back in the day when your mom used to beat your ass and threaten to beat your siblings ass even if they looked like they wanted to step in and defend you. Centuries of this has conditioned women, children, and males. People are scared of males. They don't see males as a protector. No woman is going to be walking home late at night. She's the only woman on the street and she sees a man and he's the only man on the street and she's like, "Oh my gosh, thank God there's a man here. I feel so safe." No, she's going to be fucking scared of that man cuz he's not a protector. Males are not protectors. And even if she sees another male, like say she's walking down a dark street and a male is behind her and she sees another male across the street. um she probably is thinking to herself, there's a good chance that if this male attacks me from behind, that male over there across the street, he's not gonna do shit. He's not gonna jump in. Um, this should be a motivator to decentering men. I have some thoughts about the decentering men conversation. I definitely think men should 100% be decentered from women's lives, but we cannot eliminate men from society. I mean, like, they're literally always going to be here. But you can decenter a man, and you can withdraw access to yourself from men, because men are not fucking protectors. A man will laugh. A man will laugh at your pain before he empathizes with your pain. Like, say you're having some kind of like medical emergency, or even like a headache. He's not gonna be like, oh, he's probably gonna like look at you like you're fucking stupid. Like, what? You're malfunctioning. You're a woman. You're an inanimate object. You're not supposed to break. What the fuck you doing breaking down? That's why men leave their wives when their wives get terminal illnesses, for the most part, because males are like, what the fuck? Why are you breaking down? You're an inanimate object. You're not supposed to fucking break. You're supposed to be here to serve me forever and ever. And you're never supposed to need any kind of reciprocal, support. That's what men think about women. Protecting women is not even a thought in males' head. They don't even fucking think about it. And a lot of males, they're cowards. They're scared of other males. Males see what they do to women. A man will see what another man will do to a woman or a boy or whatever. He will see what another man will do to another woman or a girl. And guess what? Instead of having courage and thinking like, oh, I'm supposed to be stronger than this woman, I'm supposed to be able to protect her, he'll be like, I don't want to put myself in harm's way. I'm scared. I'm not going to jump in that. Like, yeah, that's males. That's them. But they want us to believe that they're these fucking protectors. Men are not protectors. Even if you're in a relationship with a man, do not expect him to fucking protect you. Always think about how you're going to be protecting yourself. Okay? He is always be thinking like, oh, if something happens, I can't rely on this man to protect me. Ladies, always have something to protect yourself with, whether that be, mace, or, a weapon, a firearm, because firearms are legal for women to have. Okay. And you should probably have one if you have the balls to use one or get one. Yeah. Men just use other men as a sounding board. Like, men laugh at violence against women. I believe that's why that comedian Matt Rife, that's why it's such a big scandal right now that Elf, a really beloved makeup company for women, he is working with Matt Rife. And you know what? I might make another live about how serious that is, or maybe I'll just continue to talk about it right here. But that's very fucking serious, and I do think women should continue to boycott Elf. Like, you don't need Elf makeup. It's 100 million other makeup brands. Because a man making jokes and getting paid and standing ovations, perpetuating violence against women, that's horrible. Because men already don't fucking protect women. But this man gets to make jokes about violence against women and get a standing ovation and get a brand deal from Elf, a company that women made famous and wealthy. Let me know what you guys have to think about it. Have to say about it. I want all the, cowardly males in my comment section to leave comments, because y'all know y'all are scared as fuck. Y'all scared little pussies, and y'all don't protect women. And women, look in the comment section. Men, they're gonna be proud. They're gonna be loud and proud about how they will not fucking protect you. Even if a man claims to like you, he ain't gonna protect you. Understand that. Peace.